I'm bent on leaving this country. It's winter. Guys, every year I always say, this is my last winter in Canada. And I never leave. What's going on? What is the crux of the issue? If you don't know what that means, watch my last video. What's the crux of the issue? I always say, this is my last winter in Canada, right? And then I never leave. So what's going on? Well, now I'm saying I'm bent on leaving the country. What does that mean? If you're bent on something, that means you are determined to do it. You're gonna do it, okay? So if I say I'm bent on leaving Canada, it means I'm out of here. I'm bent on it, okay? You could say, I'm bent on passing the CELPIP exam. You know, maybe you failed the exam like 10 times, and you could say, I'm bent on passing the exam. It means you're focused, you're going to do it, okay? I've made a lot of CELPIP videos, guys. It's a Canadian English test that people take if they want to, you know, become permanent residents here in Canada. So I've helped a lot of people, and you know, it's great to see, it's great when people are just bent on passing. Even if they fail. You know, I just helped someone from Colombia. You know, she failed several times, but she was bent on passing and she passed. This is great. You know, and I always say, I'm always so happy, guys, when people try really hard on something and then they succeed. Like, I'm very happy for my students who pass. So you could say, I'm totally bent on passing the exam. Okay? Or you could say, I'm bent on trying every menu item at Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is a famous coffee shop / restaurant here in Canada. If you want to say two things, you can use the word slash. A slash is that super windy right now, guys. Gonna seek refuge behind this bush. All right, guys. So you know, in writing, when you write, if you want to say two things, sometimes you put a slash. Well, sometimes we say, when we speak, we say that, and that word is slash. Okay, so I could say Tim Hortons is a famous coffee shop / restaurant here in Canada. Okay, so you could say, I'm bent on trying every menu item at Tim Hortons. That means you're going to go to Tim Hortons and you're going to order, maybe not all at one time. That'd be a lot of food, right? You're gonna go maybe over a period of a month or a year or something. You're gonna try every single menu item. Okay? Have you ever done that? Have you ever tried every menu item at a restaurant? You know, when I eat Indian food, I love Indian food, and sometimes if I go to an Indian restaurant, there's so many different menu items, and sometimes I think, you know what, I should just try every single menu item. But then I am like, well, no, I'm just gonna do the safe thing. I'm gonna stick with what I like. The problem is then you don't know, maybe there's something else on the menu that you like even more. So that's why trying new things is sometimes really great, because you find out what you really like even more than you thought you did, right? If you always order butter chicken at an Indian restaurant, you might be missing out on a different item that is just amazing, you know? So sometimes I think that, you know, I should just try every single menu item, because I don't even know what some of those items are. Okay, a lot of the stuff at an Indian restaurant, I read the name, I don't even know what it is. What physically is this? I don't know. So yeah, you know, it would be great to try every menu item. So you could say, I'm bent on trying every menu item at that restaurant. Okay, so what are you bent on, guys? What are you bent on? You can be bent on good things or bad things. You could say the government in Iran is bent on oppressing its people. Okay, the government is totally bent on oppressing its people. That means it's decided, right? The government is focused on that. They're gonna do it. They're bent on oppressing their people. They just want to do that always. Okay, so you could say that, you know, that person is just bent on evil. Everything they do is evil. And bent on oppression, bent on, you know, anything. You could be bent on anything bad, or you could be bent on anything good. You know, I'm bent on going to the movies every weekend this year. Right? If you want to go to the theater and watch a movie every weekend for all 52 weeks of the year, you can say I'm bent on that. You know, it's kind of like if you made a New Year's resolution. Okay, let's say your New Year's resolution was to go to the gym and lose 20 pounds this year. Okay, you could say I'm bent. It doesn't need to be you, it could be someone else. Okay, my cousin is bent on losing 50 pounds this year. Okay, that means they're focused on it. They're gonna do it. Okay, so you know, there's so many, you know, there's so many examples. I could say I'm bent on crossing this canal. I'm too scared to do it right now because I don't want to fall through the ice, but sometime in the future I'm gonna do it. I'm bent on it. Okay, so that's just what it means to be bent on something. It's kind of a weird word because to bend something, you know, I don't know, sometimes don't think too much about English words, like why the word is that way. Just learn the meaning. Okay, so to be bent on something just means you're focused on it. You're really focused on it, and you're gonna do it, right? So guys, let me know what you're bent on down in the comments. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a wonderful day today, guys. Look at these nice bulrushes here. That's awesome. Sweet. Well, guys, I'm bent on teaching English, and I'm bent on wishing you a great day. So I love you so much. Hope you're doing great. And as always, I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.